Well, Josh, I honestly think this might be the first time we've actually met in person. I think I've been doing this for 5 or 6 years as the education chairperson, and you've sat on the committee with me. But I'm honestly think this is the first time we've actually met in person. I can't say congratulations enough. As you know, we both are on the education committees for our chapters and building programs for all of you out there. But first, this is about you. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got into this career?
Actually, it's been mentioned how supportive our spouses are, and my wife has supported me through my whole career. She's actually the reason I got into golf as a career. When I was getting out of the Army, looking for what to do, I was interviewing with insurance companies and sales, and she said, "You're going to hate that. Find something that you like." And I said, "I don't know what that is." And she said, "You've always talked about how much you love golf, how fun it would be to work at a golf shop. Do it." The only thing she asked of me was to commit. She said, "Give it 5 full years. Don't do it for a year or two and give up. Commit to it." And here I am, 19 years later. It's been great. Yeah.
So I know you're with Golf Tech Spokane, correct? Liberty Lake, sorry. This award is about building education opportunities for the associates and members. What keeps you personally motivated to help with others' professional growth?
I've always been a kind of a lifetime learner person, having a growth mindset. I think it's important we all learn as much as we can about everything, really. When I was in the military, one of the, I don't know if you call it a theme, one of the objectives, things we always did was you knew 2 jobs above you and you taught the 2 people below you. Because it's very important. If you're in that middle position and something happens to the guy above you, you can step right into that role and keep the mission going. I think it's important that we all learn what we can, not only to advance your skills, but all of us in this room know this job is advancing your career is as much about who you know as what you know. Education events are a great way to network with other golf professionals, as well as learning. And I think I just think everybody should learn everything they can about any part of their job.
So you talk about inspiring or teaching those below you. If someone truly wants to maximize not just their own growth, but to inspire others, what advice would you give them?
That's a good question. I would say if you want to inspire others to grow and learn, provide a challenge, especially for your assistants. If you're the head pro, if you're a first assistant, your other assistants, challenge them with new experiences, with new things. I had my first golf job in Hawaii, luckily enough. My general manager had won the Merchandiser of the Year award for resort a couple times in the section, and he had a kind of a slow day, and we got a new shipment of merchandise in, and he said, "Josh, you want to do something new?" I'd only been there 8 months. I said, "Yeah, what is it?" He said, "We got all this, do a display." I was like, "Okay." So I did a front display of all our new merchandise, and then he came and kind of gave me a lot of corrections, a lot of things that could be different and better, but I learned. That's also, I'm a instructor is my job full time, and in learning there's a growth area which is about 60% successful, right? So if you're less than 50% successful, people tend to give up. And once you get to 80% successful, kind of like, okay, I got this, and you're not really learning anymore. So, if you want to inspire others to learn, provide them challenges. And when they get that, and it's like, all right, I know how to merchandise the table. I can set it, multiple levels, multiple colors, put a whole story up there on the table. What's the next challenge? Provide that for them as well.
As both of you, I know you and I are both kind of in that we want to learn as much as we can and keep on going. We've been on a lot of education calls and education seminars together. What has inspired you most when seeing individuals go through this experience? As an award winner, as, helping others, giving back?
I just think it's inspiring mostly to know what great professionals we have as far as award winners. Last year I won the Patriot Award. This year with Andrew, it's great. I love hearing other people's stories, taking what I can from their experiences, learning. It's very humbling, but I mostly, I would say one thing I would love to do is see my own assistant instructors, associates, and other people I've led education for in the chapter to be up on this stage one day.
Well, you kind of just took my last question. But I can't thank you enough. As a past award winner as well, I'm happy to share the stage with you and promote you. You helped me be a better professional, and you've helped others, especially in the Inland Empire, be better professionals with the education and opportunities that you provide for them. So I congratulate you on being the 2026, or 2025, sorry, professional development winner.